In lesson number 16, we're going to reinforce the concepts of key signature, time signature, and note value. So a lot of stuff going on here. We're going to do one of these a little bit at a time. A lot of things I'm asking you to do. So let's start off by the easiest part that you should always get 100 on is writing your name at the top of the page. So as we look at number 1, the very first thing that we're going to do is write in the key signature notes first. So 3 flats, we know that is B flat, E flat, and A flat. So writing those notes in underneath the key signature will help you remember as we're naming the notes which ones are going to be flat. So these first three are done for you. Here's a B flat. Here's an E flat, here's an A flat. So even though there's no flat signs by each one of the notes, I know by the key signature that those notes are flat. All right, let's keep going. This note here is an F. Is it F flat? No, because there is no F flat in the key signature. Going down a step is E. We know that's a flat, right? C, A is flat, E, flat, F, A. Are you getting really good and fast at writing these note names? Above the A, oops, A is flat. Well, what am I thinking? I skipped it. B flat. And then the note D. Here's a note F. Here's a note B. B is flat. And a note G. All right, so I have spelled all of my notes. The next thing I'm going to do is apply the time signature to my note values to separate the notes in the measures using bar lines. So I don't have you write in the notes or the counting, but I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, I draw a bar line. Dotted half notes get 3 counts, so 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bar line, get the hang of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, bar line. That's 4 counts, bar line. That's 2, 3, 4. At the end, I draw my double bar line. So we have a lot of things I'm asking you to do. Not only you writing in your key signature notes and figuring out what your key signature is, you're naming all the notes in that entire line, and then remembering to put your accidentals in whatever notes are affected by the key signature. And then you're forming the notes into measures by using the time signature. All right, number 2. I have 2 flats, so it's B and E, right? B flat and E flat. Now let's name the notes. So any B's or any E's are flat. This note is B flat. This note is E flat. Ooh, look at all of those ledger lines. So I have to kind of count down here myself. G, F, E, D, C, B. So that's a low B flat. Okay? G, F, E. So I use my ladder, thinking of my ladder, to count down using those ledger lines. So B and E are flat. Nothing else is flat. So this is an A that is not A flat. Here's an F. D, G, notice I don't have to write flat signs on all this. Counting down using my ledger line. G, F, E, flat. Oh, here's my really low note again. I already did that once, so I know it's a B flat. Okay, you are more than welcome to count down if you like, but if I've already done it once, then I already know what it is. A is A flat? No. C. Now I'm counting up. A, B. B is flat. G. And then here is D, right? G, F, E, D. And D is not flat. All right, so we have all of the note names in. Let's go and form these notes into measure. Okay? Time signature tells me it's 4, so I'm just counting 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. 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 1, 2, 3, half notes get 2 counts. Here's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And double bar line at the end. So I'm just drawing all these dots all over the page just to kind of help you visualize the number of counts in each one of those note values. And number 3. So stop, look at the top number, but stop. Let's do the key signature first. That is a F sharp. Okay? No other sharps, so just fat. No cowboys or anybody else. All right, so now we're just naming the notes. This note is an F, but I know that it's F sharp. No other notes are affected but F. So B. Here's an F sharp below the staff. Here's an A. Now I'm working my way up. B. Is it B flat? Of course not. There's no flats in the key signature. How about C? Keep going. F. Oh, there is my sharp, F sharp. C, G, go below G is F. 2 below F, F, E, D. Ooh, look at all these ledger lines. So I'm counting my way down, thinking G, F, E, D, C, B, A. Ooh, that's a lot of ledger lines, okay? Just use your rungs of your ladder to work your way down. All right. Now we know G, F, E, D, C. And then right below the staff, E, F. All right. Oops. Don't forget, F is sharp. So just double check. Oh, shoot. I missed another one. So double check before you go on to see that every F is sharp. All right, and finally, let's form the notes into measures. But stop. Now you need to know that we're counting to 3, not 4. So only 3 counts per measure. Dotted half notes get 3. 1, 2, 3, bar line. 1, 2, 3, bar line. 1, 2, 3, bar line. 3/4 notes, bar line. 1, 2, 3, bar line. 1, 2, 3, double bar line. So I have all these dots and all this stuff all over the page. Basically, you know, because you're not actually sight reading this, you can use whatever crutches you need to be able, especially on those ledger lines, to count all the way down, or to help you remember how many counts are in each note value. Okay, let's move on to the second half of lesson 16. And again, we are doing a note speller. Now, since we have so many instruments that utilize this bass clef book, we're just naming the notes. If we look, the good thing is there is no key signature. So basically, I am giving you the sharp or flat all the way through this. All right, so this first note, A, B, flat, okay? So if it has a flat sign here, you need to write a flat sign there. C, B flat. See how fast you can do it. G, C, E flat, A, D, G. Okay, now in number 11 through 20, you're going to see a lot of A flats. Okay, so remember, if the flat sign is on the note, write the flat sign in the letter name. A flat, B flat, let's go fast, E flat, G, C, A flat, F, B flat, G, C. Now, hopefully you're doing this on your own. You're not just writing down whatever I say and not really trying to find those notes on the staff. Okay? Don't use me to cheat. Use me to check your answers. And if you can do all of that, okay, and you can find those notes on the staff, then go back in now and color in the fingering, or circle in, if you're a trombone player, the slide position for each one of those notes, so that we absolutely know you know the fingering for those notes. Okay? After you've done that, you're ready to move on to the next lesson.